Hi, today I want to talk about how everything is actually always working in your favor. And I know that's such like a woo-woo concept, and it's kind of just not, I don't know. You get the point. But I think in my life, like who I want to become and what I want to be, it has shifted throughout time, but there's always been a core desire. And for me, that's always been based in freedom. Like, I want to feel free. Just truly, nothing has power or control over me. And to have like a sense of individual sovereignty. And I think that I've been frustrated through a lot of my life because there's been so many restrictions, all of the time, just restriction after restriction, and I never really felt like I could escape that. But I realize now that in my calling for that kind of freedom and sovereignty in my life, that all of those restrictions were the lessons that I needed to learn in order to have that kind of freedom. And it's almost backwards in a way. It's like we ask for one thing and we receive something else. But that's exactly what we need in order to understand what it is that we're wanting. And so in my case, having so many restrictions in my life that kind of manifested in so many different ways as time went on, it really allowed me to hone in on my inner state of being and like who and what I am at my core, and to be able to know that so deeply that it didn't matter what was going on outside of me. I could tune into that deep well that existed inside of me. And that is the freedom that I've been seeking for all along. And it's kind of funny because I was reminding myself of this today because I still feel so many restrictions around me, and I'm just financially and where I'm located and just everything is just not conducive to the freedom that I'm wanting. But at the same time, I've developed that ability to just go inside of myself and remember the observer inside of me that is boundless and is not restricted by anything in this world. And to me, that is the ultimate freedom. And to know that nothing in this world from this point on can ever truly restrict me because of that, because I will always have that freedom inside of myself. And I think it goes a lot deeper than my physical body even. I think when you're tapping into that kind of truth of who you are and what you are, there are no limitations and there are no boundaries. And even when we face those things in the physical world, it doesn't impact us the same way, because we might be physically restrained in some ways, but our soul can never be tied down. It can never be put in a box or captured. Our soul will always remain pure. And I think that's just so beautiful. I always look to the sun as an example of this, because the sun is just shining all of the time, regardless of if there's clouds or if there's a storm or if we're inside. Like, it doesn't matter. The soul just keeps shining its light, whether we're paying attention to it or not. So I just think that's so beautiful, and I needed that reminder today, so maybe you need that reminder today. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. Goodbye for now.